Good evening, everybody. Let's just get started. Hope you had a good Monday. It's a Tokyo Psychodemic. There we go. I saw this. I saw this on the it was on PSN sale a while ago, or not a while ago, like a week or two ago, and I don't know. It looked interesting, so I just said I'm gonna get it and see how it goes. Bathtub. We're a dealer. What?
昨日午前3時ごろ、東名高速道路上り線にて大型トレーラー車の保健所で1医療機関あたり10人のインフルエンザ感染者を確認しました。
東京都港区のマンションに住む女性から
東京都江東区木場にある薬品倉庫にて大規模な火災が発生しました。出火から1時
大晦日から新年のカウントダウンイベントなど多くの人が集まりました。
インフルエンザウイルスで死亡者を確認しました。
東京都内でのインフルエンザ流行が止まり、
猛威を振るうインフルエンザでさらなる犠牲者です。
インフルエンザによる死亡者は15名となりました。
The widespread outbreak of influenza in Japan continues. But is this actually influenza? Existing anti-influenza drugs are not as effective as hoped, and the mortality rate appears to be much higher than previous influenza outbreaks. Some analysts suggest that Japan's Ministry of Health, Labor and Welfare may be hiding something.
猛威を振るうインフルエンザが新型のウイルスであることが分かりました。
日本政府は緊急事態宣言の発令と東京都の封鎖を決定しました。
ロックダウンを実行することに決定しました。またこれ以上感染をさせないためにもご協力のほど
This game was made in was released last year. So
世界は変わった。2019年12月に東京都で発生した未知のウイルスによる新型感染症は、
and if you could let me know how the audio is, that would be great. Thank you.
瞬く間に全国に広がり、致死率 40% というエボラ出血熱を上回る高い数字を示した。海外への出入国も制限され、特に感染者の多かった東京都へと続く幹線道路は封鎖された。つまりロックダウン、首都封鎖である。効果的な治療薬もないまま、感染は一般市民から医療従事者、警察官や自衛隊員にも広がり、ついには国家中枢にも達した。時の内閣総理大臣と官房長官、厚生労働大臣など主要官僚が相次いで感染し、帰らぬ人となった。その頃には国内の死者数は20万人を超えていた。厳戒態勢の中、臨時政府が発足され、新たな内閣総理大臣には新型感染症への治療法を発見し、多くの重症者の命を救った元感染症の専門医だった人物が抜擢された。新総理は次々と新型感染症への対策と経済対策を打ち出し、そのどれもが成果を上げた。感染者数は目に見えて減少していき、やがて猛威を振るった新型感染症は収束した。しかし世界は変わってしまった。確実に、そしてひそやかに、その変化は私たちの目の前へと現れようとしていた。
Shinjuku.
Yo, お疲れさん。
モトラ警部補、ご苦労様です。
I'm just gonna I gotta change one thing really quick. I think my mic is picking up my speakers, which is causing double audio. So just give me 1 second here while I swap out some cables. All right, and we're back. Sorry about that. I had to have a pair of external speakers that were picking up the game somehow. So it's causing double audio. So I just switched over to some headphones. So I will have to edit this out of the YouTube video, but we're back. Oh, Inspector Motora?
ご苦労様です。
これはひでえな。
That's one hell of a stick.
すごい匂いですね。肉の焼けた匂いだけじゃなく、何ですかこの匂い。 枯れ草のような使い古しの油のような匂いが充満していて飽きそうですよ。
おい清原、仏さんの前で不謹慎だろ。
No pew.
すいません。
まあ正確には仏さんの一部だがな。
どうやったら人間がこんな風に燃えるんですかね。
さあな。ここには型は古いがテープ記録式の防犯カメラがついていたようだ。何か事件の手がかりが映っているといいが、まあ期待はできねえか。
そういえばこの三幸製薬って新型感染症の時に治療薬を開発していた製薬会社ですよね。
I don't have. I figured they wouldn't have English voice actors, but just had to double check.
確か系列病院の医師が今の。
ちょっとどうして？どういて？なるほどね。ずいぶんと綺麗に燃えたものね。辺りにガソリン臭はなし。これだけ燃えているのに、椅子や地面は少し焦げただけ。
So I'll burn. How do you burn a body without gasoline?
興味深いわ。
ちょっと君、一体誰だ？
九段の人間が何の用だ？
Agency.
九段？
法務省公安調査庁の木島ローレンスよいかよ。よろしく。
The pizza.
公安調査庁。
警視庁公安部から法務省に移動した人間がなんでここにいるのか、その理由を教えてほしいね。
気になる事件があれば現場に顔を出すのは当然じゃない？
見ての通り、ただの焼死事件だ。お前さん方が調査する反社やテロ組織とは関係ねえよ。
Still, there wasn't. Once again, how do you burn something? How do you without an accelerant?
それとも俺たち警察に秘密で何か調べているとでも言うのか。5年前に起きた事件の首謀者とその関係者が警察内部にまで入り込んでいた話は俺も知っている。それによって警察組織の信頼が揺らぎ、上層部から末端に至るまでマスコミに叩かれたこともな。
Turn on some
それ
lights.
って確か
So you used to gaming in the
犬の
dark.
なんとかっていうカルト集団がテロを企てていたっていう。
確かに昨日まで仲間だと思っていた奴が実は反社会的なカルトの信者でしたってのは笑えねえ話だ。だがそれはお前さんたち公安だって同じだろう。公安内部に信者がいたって噂もある。俺が言いたいのは誰を信じたらいいのかわからねえからこそ
Never
お
trust
互い疑
anybody.
ってたらキリがねえって話だ。
第一発見者は誰？
なんでそんなことをあなたに教えないといけ。
教えてやれ。
第一発見者は清掃員の首藤有夫、68歳。
Janitor.
いつも通り今日も朝6時に清掃のため三幸製薬ビルに到着。ゴミ捨て場がある地下に向かう階段の途中で異臭と煙に気づき、降りた先で焼死体を発見。
So the janitor found the body.
焼死体といっても首藤が発見した時にはすでに足だけしか残っていなかったそうです。
まるで SHC ね。
SHC?
SH... なんだって
1951年7月の夕方、アメリカ・フロリダ州セントピータースバーグのマンション。その日、メアリー・リーサーという67歳の女性を息子のリチャード・リーサーが訪問した。いつもと変わらぬ読書好きな母の姿を見られると思った息子だったが、そこで信じられない光景を目撃する。母親はスリッパを履いた片足と骨の一部だけを残して体が跡形もなく失われ死んでいたんだ。
But that is Florida, so it could be like a meth head breaking in, eating her.
死因は高温で焼かれたことによる焼死。被害者は火葬場の温度である1200度以上の炎で焼かれたことになる。奇妙なのは、それだけの高温で焼かれていながら遺体のあった建物が延焼していなかったことだ。それ以降も同じような事件が世界各地で目撃された。1964年11月、アメリカ・ペンシルベニア州。1986年3月、アメリカ・ニューヨーク州。1988年1月、イギリス南部サウサンプトンなど、今日までに報告は200件を超えるとも言われている。
But if it was a gator, how did the gator get into? Who let the gator in the apartment
い
building?
ずれの報告でも似ているのは、出火原因が不明、被害者の体だけが燃えている。体は骨が灰になるまで焼けているが足が残るケースが多いという点。
So everything burns but the feet. But if it was but I'm talking about the Florida lady, not the guy they're investigating.
真相が判明しないまま、やがて人々はそれらの事件をこう呼ぶようになった。SHC Spontaneous Human Combustion 人体自然発火現象と。
それってたたりとか呪いとかオカルトの類の話ですか？
いいえ、少なくとも私はそうは思ってないわ。目の前の事件が我々の知る常識では考えられない事件だとしても、その裏には必ず理由があり、生きている何者かの意志や力が働いている。私はそう思っているわ。
So I thought this was going to be, as like the title suggested, was I thought this was going to be more like a murder mystery. I mean, I guess we're not that far into it, but
たとえそれが
I thought
超
it,
常的な現象だとしても。
I thought it would be more rooted in reality, and we're getting spontaneous human combustion right off the bat.
なるほど。まだお前さんは追っているってわけか。
追っているって 何をです？
俺も噂でしか聞いたことはねえが、異能教団ってカルトがやろうとしていたことは、誘拐した人間を実験台にして異能力者を作り出し、それで社会を支配するって計画だったそうじゃねえか。
This has given me real Parasite Eve vibes, that the old PS1 game.
異能力者の真偽はともかく、教団に実験台にされて殺された人間も出ている。教団は解体されたが、奴らが行っていた実験や異能力者に関する真実は闇に葬られたままだ。
They didn't call it SCH, but people did explode. If you watch, like a let's play of it, or just watch the cutscenes, they do have like people self-combusting like that. But that was due more, I think, like the cause of it. It's been such a long time since I've done anything with it. It was more like the mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell, was like causing people to explode, if I remember correctly. But it was based in New York, like I believe it was like New York City, or a place like New York City, and it wove in this like supernatural virus type thing into the
お前
story.
さん、教団の実験は成功したと思ってんのか？
ちょっと、それ本気で言ってるんですか？異能力者なんてそんな荒唐無稽な。
バカ野郎！俺たちが今まで見てきた事件の中で荒唐無稽じゃねえ事件があったか？それに犯罪っていうのは常識じゃ測れねえからこそ犯罪なんだよ。
不可解な事件に首を突っ込みたがるのは私の性分。それ以外に理由はないわ。捜査の邪魔をしたわね。
木島、あまり無茶すんじゃねえぞ。お前さん一人で真実を追う必要はねえんだからよ。
分かってるわ。ただ、一つ勘違いをしているようね。
I always laugh. I'm a big anime fan. I always laugh though. Like when there's this is like the perfect example. Like the side profile, but it's like 85% of the mouth is on one side.
真実を追うのは私じゃないわ。私たちよ。
I've never heard of this developer before. And like I said, it looked really interesting, and then like I said in the screenshots on PSN store there was, is that Kojima? So I don't know if it's more of like a new studio or like more of an indie studio, but it also looked like it had, like I said, it had like it said like it had like some like full motion videos, full motion video stuff going on. So like it's usually like they're set, either get all anime or all FMV. Here like they're combining it, which is interesting. Three weeks later. Shinjuku, Tokyo. In Central Park.
どうだった？
5日後に捜査本部は解散になる。
This is gonna make me sound really old, but there's a song called, I forget who sings it. I think it was like 70s or 80s song. It was called Lady in Red. And if you're 30 plus, I don't know how many of you remember like they would sell like CD albums like on a TV commercial where it's like, you know, like now what I call music, you know, like oh, get the new now what I call music, and it was like some classic rock CD bundle they were selling, and that Lady in Red song was one that they previewed, and for some reason that this dug out of my brain when I saw a woman in red.
実際は捜査を打ち切りだ。証拠品や調書なども処分される。どうやら政府関係者からの圧力があったらしい。異能教団の事件があって以来、文書や証拠品などの保管には政府も警察も慎重になっている。どこで足をすくわれるかわからないからな。怪しいものは手元に置かないに限るということだ。
黒塗りの文書を保管するぐらいなら破棄してしまった方がいいというわ
けね。そういうことだ。ただそれだけが理由ではないだろう。
誰かの意図が働いているってこと？まさか私たちのことに気づいて。
私たちが裏で調査していることは誰も知らないはずだ。緊急の時以外は事件資料の受け渡しも運びを使って君とそれだけじゃなくネットでのやり取りも足がつかないように偽名を使っているんだ。
Yeah, excuse me. I feel like they could always find out who you're talking
誰
to
かが
online.
私たちの調査を妨害するために文書を処分するとは考えする。何か別の理由があると考えた方がいいだろう。
例えば事件を早く闇に葬りたいとか。
そういうこと
だ。だとしたらなおさら私たちの手で事件を調査してみる必要がありそうね。
事件の検視調書だ。
Autopsy.
両足首から上が消失。1000度以上の火で焼かれた。
この目で事件現場を見たが、足首から上が消失し、骨も残っていなかった。しかもこれだけの高温で燃えたにもかかわらずビルは延焼していない。
Now I might have missed it, but did they mention? So I'm just talking about the guy in the parking garage. Are there no like fire sprinklers? Like, did that not get did that not get triggered?
普通の焼死事件じゃないわね。
Because it didn't,
Ah.
it didn't sound like that.
他の物証は？
ビルの防犯カメラ映像と焼死した被害者の遺留品、関係者の供述調書だな。
防犯カメラの映像に何か映ってるかもしれないわね。
事件に関する他の資料はいつもの方法で送り届ける。
Google Drive.
ありがとう。それじゃあ事務所に戻るわ。相棒が待っているから。
Your partner.
元気なのか？
今でも事件の夢を見るみたい。
そうか。異能教団の事件によって私たちは様々なものを失った。秋葉、君は弟を失った。岩井探偵事務所は解体され、所長の岩井検事は刑務所に収監された。警察という組織を信じられなくなった私は公安を辞め、今や法務省の人間だ。私たちがこれだけの傷を負っていながら、異能教団の教祖だった山野井の行方は未だつかめていない。まるで悪い夢を見ているようだ。
不可解な未解決事件を調査していけば必ず山の井にたどり着く。
山の井。
私はそう思っているわ。
そうだな。私もそう信じているよ。事件について何か分かったら教えてくれ。警察にももう少しだけ働いてもらわないとな。
分かったわ。
Tomona Akiba, the lady in red.
岩井やめろ。山の井には法の裁きを受けさせるんだ。
あと少しで世界は浄化された。進化した人類によって世界は生まれ変わるはずだった。なんてことをしてくれたんだ。
秋葉、お前は探偵としては優秀だが、良くも悪くも直情的で正義感が強い。非常な決断をしなければならない時でも、その性格が邪魔をして迷いが生じる。
ようこそ岩井探偵事務所へ。私は秋葉と言います。
Oh. It's a cat. What kind of noise am I making? Only a few people know that we're hiding out here. It's been almost 4 years since we started Investigating unsolved cases. These unsolved cases must have some clues that will lead us to the people we're after. We will uncover them. Until we uncover them, we will never give up the fight. Who's knocking on my door now? Looks like the case files I have requested have arrived. Right on time. Information brokers sure are good at their jobs. About the door. Evidence for cases will be delivered to your door. You can also go outside once you meet certain conditions. This screams Persona 5, just enough that we won't get sued by Atlas. Investigation materials, a package obtained. Who's our victim? Oh, this looks like the guy that was burned. Oh. Probably get, yeah. I was gonna say if I was making any money from YouTube, this video would be demonetized just by that bottom left picture. We got some crime scenes and testimonies. Newspaper art. Oh, that's a lot. This is turning into what it seems like one of those murder mystery boxes that you buy from like board game shops or Barnes and Noble. There's actually they are pretty fun. I've done a couple of them with several people. Case 1, spontaneous human combustion. Let's start by checking the photos and files for this case. We can pin things to the evidence board to get the full picture. About the evidence board, evidence and information for cases is displayed on the evidence board, and a connection will be shown with a thread. Selecting any piece of evidence will zoom in on it, and also by selecting an item with the blue sticky note, relevant documents can be viewed. Okay. There may be a blank photo with a question mark written on the evidence board. You can pin any evidence you like here. Evidence you may post may progress your investigation or lead you further from the truth. Therefore, be sure to use the evidence board to get a good grasp of the case. Okay.
頑張りましょう。
The aforementioned company in scene of crime is called Sanku Pharmaceuticals. Its history can be traced back to the Meiji era. I don't know when that was. I'm assuming it's a long time. The company appears to have experienced growth through diversified management in hospitals and health insurance, in addition to drug development. The victim's name is Gichi Kuraki. I'm gonna butcher all of these names. 45 years old, belonged to the Drug Administration Department of Sanku Pharmaceuticals. On the day of the incident, his colleagues testified he came to the office and worked as usual. A janitor who went to throw out garbage in the basement noticed the smell of burning meat. When he looked around, he found the victim, who had been burned to ashes, leaving only his feet. See. Okay, so oh, how convenient. Yeah. The sprinklers and fire alarm were broken at the time. Okay, so that answers my question about fire alarm stuff going. A wallet containing his employee ID card was found at the scene, and the DNA of the feet matched that of the victim. According to the autopsy report, the basement did rise in temperature during the incident, but the only possible source of the fire would have been the victim's lighter. So if the guy burnt at like, what was it, like 1,000 degrees Celsius? Like, wouldn't that have like melted everything around him to some degree? Anyways, that shouldn't have been enough to burn his body to nothing. Police also took testimonies from his colleagues and acquaintances. We'll check them later. This map shows around the SP building the scene of the crime. We can reference it while tracking the victim's movements for that day. Yuka said the police are going to classify this case as an accident. But was it really an accident? Or could there have been something else at play? If Yuka wants us to work this case, she must have said something was off about it. We'll investigate the case and get to the bottom of it. First, we'll figure out what caused the victim to be burned so badly, what could have been the source of the fire. Let's check the security footage from around the time of the incident and the photos of the scene taken by forensic.
それじゃ、調査を始めましょう。
All right. The PC and equipment used for investigations will be the desk. Choose the right tool for the job and make headway into the case. Image analysis. This equipment is for analyzing the images and videos we've obtained. Put the table labeled Senku Pharmaceutical Buildings B2 security camera. Bio. Oh. Wait, this is... Why are we still using VHSs in 2023 Japan? Get your shit together. How to analyze videos. You can analyze video evidence using specialized equipment. You can pause, play, rewind, fast forward. The rewind and fast forward speed can also be adjusted in increments. There are two displays. Okay, so I might have to move my camera. D1 left, D2 right. So you can view a different video in each one. If you want to get a closer look at a piece of media, you can switch to one display to full screen. Specialized equipment scans the video automatically and detects faces via AI. Detected faces will be framed in red, and facial features like the eyes can be accurately distinguished. The frame will change from red to green. Switch to screenshot mode, hover over your cursor. Okay, so you have to get the perfect shot or a good shot for it to work. And okay. Once the video or image is open, it will be scanned automatically and the built-in AI will detect faces and objects. However, it won't be able to detect things that are too far away or hard to make out. The footage only shows the victim though, so I don't think we need to worry about that. Anyways, let's just play it. I got an achievement. So we're watching. We're watching. Or fast forwarding a little bit. We're scrubbing through. When is he supposed to show up? Oh, there he is. We screenshot it. I do want to note this why the music went down so low. But if you ever done with like you do that, there is like a circular knob like this. It is. Why don't we have green? How do I take a picture again? Does he come back? He is coming back. Yeah. Where's he going? And what's in the bag? What's in the bag? Oh. Oh. And then he just starts on fire. Oh. He's also not running around. You would think if you're on fire, you'd be trying to do like stop, drop, and roll. Also, I don't think the smoke would be gray. I think it would be like a black smoke. That is a big flame. You know, trying to like, I don't see any in this shot, but like a fire extinguisher. I mean, maybe like, I don't know what that red thing is above the cone, but yeah, he's just standing there burning alive. This is a great game. Great game. Is that it? Yep, of course. Photos.
Ne.
If we check them with our analysis equipment, we might be able to find some clues. Oh. Just a little warning. It's probably you can analyze. Yep, okay, same as like that. AI can detect targets that it recognizes, but be aware that it won't work if the photo is blurry or when the subject shape is indistinct or not fully. Yep. All right. Cool. Take a photo of his shoes. Maximum of 50 screenshots per case. Your oldest screenshot will be deleted if you exceed 50. However, screenshots posted to the evidence board will not be deleted. Photos posted on the evidence board will be pinned to the photos board. Additionally, all screenshots will be deleted when you move on to the next case. Okay.
それじゃないわ。
So we got cigarette bin, his wallet, a bottle. It could be. What if he had gasoline in there? Cigarettes. You print them out for the evidence board. Okay. You can view images. Yep. Wait. Whoa. What was that? Go back one. Access the secrets. Oh, we're going to the dark web. Dark web's like a secret hideout on the internet, only accessible to you and the colleague who are helping you with the investigation, or colleagues. When there's a thread on the dark web, you can obtain information from your colleagues or upload data that can be. So we're going to dark Reddit, dark fortune. If you click the icon on the top left, okay. Also, DP, not the best name, or not the best initials for the dark pit. This is the dark pit, our own hidden corner of the internet. Everyone on this site has the same goal that we do. Find the truth and... yeah, no shit. This goes for anything. Don't put your name out there. Even if you're not on this on the regular web. The creator of the image analysis program and the dark pit is the mechanic. The bartender is knowledgeable about medicine and pharmaceuticals. Odd specializes in the occult. We're the dealer. And Tomona is the manager. The middleman who provides us the police case files and delivers our findings. Junket. If we put our heads together, I'm sure we can solve these cases. I just know. Please. All right, let's put the picture you just took on the bulletin board. All right. Screenshots, cigarettes. Okay. You want to know if cigarettes can cause a fire? Hospitals cooperate with the fire and disaster management agency when treating burn victims. I'll send you more information. Give it a look. Also, If this is the dark web, he wouldn't be showing his face. Fire notice. You send us a fire notice. Let's take a look. Yeah, smoking can cause fires. But you don't. No cigarette ash can reach temperatures 700 to 1,000 degrees during smoking. So was he wearing like a really cheap suit? That's a log. Okay. That still leaves the question how the victim's body could have been burned this badly. There has to be a reason behind this. Go back to the dark web. Explaining how the body got like that is certainly within the scope of medical science. The human body is burned at 1,000 degrees Celsius. Everything but the bones will be consumed in about an hour. Okay, so it has to be... To get the bones, we need 1,500 to 1,600. So if a person's clothes catch fire... you would have to be wearing like a super flammable suit. I'll send you more information on cremation. Oh, fun times. Even during cremation, it doesn't get so hot that the bones burn away completely. Combustion in the human body occurs at temperatures above 500 degrees Celsius. Modern cremation furnaces operate at temperatures above 800. The latest ones can go as high as 1,200. And at 1,500, bones are burned away, leaving no remains. So my stepfather passed away last year, 2024, and he was cremated. I didn't want to look at the ashes just to see what they look like. I mean, I'm sure they just look like ashes, but like I wonder what he oh my, this is dark. But I wonder what they burned him at. In the past, crematories relied on the cooler temperature of the flames. Color temperature. Sorry, cooler. On the color temperature of the flames to determine how hot and how long cremation should be. Why did his... So we're even not... I mean... So we're still staying... I mean... We're still staying in this low area. Red is yellow. And white, and then blue. So you know, like I said, so when they're burnt, like when they're cremating something, they're not even burning. Nowhere near like it's still like a baby.
もしかして
Spontaneous human combustion cases have been recorded for hundreds of years. Some baselessly attribute the occurrences to spiritual entities, but it's not like those rumors spread without any precedent to support them. So need more information. SP or SHC. Thank you, Odd.
なるほど
The lack of a definitive cause has resulted in numerous unresolved cases. Burned ashes were found indoors. That's an interesting thing right there. Most of these cases were found indoors. No source of external ignition. What if this was like... What if this was like real? Like, what if it's, you know, spontaneous human combustion is like a real thing? And maybe... maybe it is. You really need a significantly high temperature to burn away those bones. How would that be possible? Something must have caused temperatures to get that high. Let's check the crime scene photos for anything like that. Okay. Added threat. What caused the high temperature? The high temperatures needed to burn away the body. You're walking me through this. Let's look at... Oh, okay, okay. No. Let's go full screen. There's a sprinkler.
そうね
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I don't want to do that. So we got cigarette bin. And we got the chair. Now 5's a lighter. But still. That's not where's I take a picture of the bag? I know this is kind of gross that what we're looking at here, but like if you notice, like he was probably wearing like high socks. So we're zooming in on burnt legs here. That's part of the game. Deal with it. But like, you see, like, I feel like that's what maybe saved his legs was his wallet. What other thing can we look at? We're gonna put this on this. Oh, what's this? There's the what is that? White container. We got some garbage bags. Bucket. I don't think there's anything else in this picture. Let's look. Belongings. That's the building. Oh, this is blurry. Geechee. Yeah, this one doesn't help us. Let's look at his belongings. Department, ID number, name, date of birth. So his ID, loyalty card, membership card. None of his cards are burned. Did he have this like a longer wallet? More like a pocketbook? You know, like was it this long? I mean, I use a Ridge wallet, so it's like super small, and like if that got burned, then that would also, how does save slot 4? Cat. So actually, let's talk to her. Okay. Crime scene photos have any clues? Okay. Let's I want what's this white container? Oh, ethanol. Most people know that ethanol is a type of alcohol. Ethanol is produced when fermenting alcoholic beverages, so they contain some of it as well. Yes, alcohol is flammable. Both have a auto ignition temperature and a flash point. Spontaneous combustion is related to auto ignition temperature. Even at high concentration, also alcohol only combusts at around 420 degrees Celsius. However, the flash point is low, so if in close proximity to fire, it ignites around 13 degrees Celsius. I read the autopsy report, but it sounds like they didn't look into the white bottle. It was found further away from the remains, so they may have thought it wasn't related. So this isn't the pillar that he burned. So he came down and walked this way. That's all the... Yeah, so... Anything in the bag? Which bag though? The white bag or his white bag? Oh. No, I want screenshots. Give me plastic bag. I think assuming that caused the high temperature, why was it seen in the first place? Did someone bring it in? And if so, who? Oh, wasn't the victim carrying a bag or something? Yeah. Did he bring it himself? Remember the case file that the waiter delivered to us should include a videotape labeled Senku Pharmaceuticals Building Front Entrance Security Camera. Alright. We're making progress. Looks like the victim went out right before the incident. This square? Why won't it let me go full screen? That's weird. I don't like that noise. So. Fast forward 30 seconds. 30. Oh, someone walking. Who goes there? It doesn't look like a guy though. What's all these? All those jokers in the back there. Don't trust them. Did we miss something? It won't let me, like... I want that card. No, it won't let me... if you see, like, every of the... the available controls have, like, the button associated with it, so I can't go full screen or take a screenshot. So there's gotta be something we're missing. Oh, there we go. So he didn't have the bag when he left. If that's our guy. All right, we're scrubbing, we're scrubbing, we're scrubbing. Footage from the underground must have been after the victim returned from his outing. All right. So, according to these videos, if we look at the time, it says, damn you cat. So he left, or like this all took in place like within 20 minutes. And it even shorter because he didn't leave towards the end of the first video, the one on the left. He left it when it was I should have grabbed the time. But he left it like, I think probably like 8:08, 8:10. I hate that noise. Grab time. Didn't have anything when he left, but now he's carrying some kind of, yeah. Well, we saw that. He walked at a consistent speed that's 7-8 minutes each way. Maybe if we figure out where he went during that time, we can find out what he got in the bag. The mechanic. Looks like you've run into a problem. In our current surveillance society, there are tons of security cameras installed all around town. Parking lots, shops, private property, you name it. you can narrow down which ones to check if you know what you're looking for. Of course, we can't hack any of that. Are not connected to a network. That also means as long as it's on a network, we can hack it. Let's call it one of my special skills. You want to know where the victim went right? In that case, if we get the footage of the fork and each possible route, we can figure out which way he went. The victim left the office and headed right. Okay. Doesn't look like he went back right away, so he must have turned down some street. Okay, from point A in the map, the victim should have taken one of the two routes. There's a security camera next to point A. Looks like the footage of the victim. Looks like it has footage of the victim. I'll hack into it and send you the data. It might be difficult to find one person in the security footage of a crowded street. Try using compare if you want to confirm whether the person in the video is who you're looking for. If you have the equipment, scan the photo of a face of the person you want to use to compare on. The AI will vectorize the characteristics of that person's eyes, nose, and mouth. Then it can compare the vectorized face data with any face data. Okay. Give me a match rate. Higher match rate. Okay. Alright, let's check the security footage and retrace the victim's movement music. Come on, stop railroading me, please. Toggle vector. Alright, so we got it. We got a while before he goes up. No, he should be coming. He should be coming towards us. Yeah.
見て。
Isn't that person... So he went left, so he went up. Start by selecting the face of the person in the video. Yep. Now select the use compare. Okay. About comparing, you can compare elements found by the AI in videos or photos. When a target is found on both monitors. Okay. Press R1. Okay. 83% match. All right. Looks like the victim turned left from point A, and then we get our next split. Okay. 2 security cameras. There should be footage of the victim on one or both of the camera. So we got the north camera and the east camera.
いい？
Oh. We call it the cat. What do I want? What I want to do is... Let me... One second. I'm just trying to see if there is. I can't be playing with. Hold on one sec. Where we be in? Oh, that's what, because I don't have my PC. PC. I just want more consistent music. So we just put on some stream beats, lo-fi. Let me know if that needs to be turned up or if it's just right. Okay. I don't like this to just me talking when there's not a lot of music. We're gonna feed the cat. Where is that cat? Okay, yep. Even though it's been auto-saving. We're gonna take a nap. We're just gonna save. Or walking. We got okay. We got load. Load the north camera. Display one. All right, let's look for the victim. If you see someone who looks like him, use compared. Yep. You can't really detect the face of anyone wearing a mask, though. Thankfully, the victim wasn't wearing one, but keep in mind that when detecting targets. What was our... Oh, wrong button. I didn't want to take screenshots of that. We do this and... Okay, we can take. No match. Okay. So the camera's looking, so he should be coming from the left. I think, yeah, coming through the left. Okay. There's a lady. Not our, oop. Not a guy, not our guy. Dude with the bag. Oop. I don't think that's him, but does not hurt to yeah. Nope, not a dude. Not a dude, no one. Yeah, he should be coming from the left. Let's figure it up a little bit more. Bunch of ladies out. Ladies. Oh, he's wearing a mask. Nope. I'm thinking he took that right. What do you mean by him? Yeah, I think he took that right. Video. Sucks. Yeah, more ladies. I believe he should be coming from like where my camera is. From like that corner. Like where that sign, that the bigger sign is.
見て。
Oh, screenshot mode. Who you looking at? I don't have to get used to the controls. Yes. Back. Oh, okay. I thought the camera was more placed on the corner. Now he splits off in the sea. If you follow the footage from the nearby security camera, okay. Yep. Footage, okay. So, I think our guy is going to be taking a right. Like he's going to be, because he's coming from the left where the play button is. I think he's going to cross this. Unless that, a lot of people here. Yep. We're scanning. This guy did it. Look at it. It's that Kane. He's the one who did it. He's the culprit. Never trust old people. I'm so used to yeah, you do, because he's not crossing the street. You know, he's if he wraps around, you know, he went to the right. I'm so used to like other games where, like, when you're doing something like this in a game, like a, you know, like a AAA game or something, you like you use X for everything, you know, or you use A for everything. Here it's like there's actual controls and stuff. So I have about 10 screenshots that I've accidentally taken. Yeah. I called it. He's not crossing the street. I know this is like the first case, but oh, this is from a car parking lot. Maybe this footage will show the victim. Let's check. I do like this game so far. It is, you know, you have, like I said, the anime plus like FMV and self or spontaneous human combustion. So he'll be coming from the right. Okay. So you'd be coming from my camera side. Taxis. Don't see him. Not seeing anyone that looks like him either. I wonder how they got this footage though. Like, did they just set up like a GoPro and like, yeah, and then like have like, you know, a paid actor like just walk, or like one of the developers like just walk around and yeah, I'm not seeing him unless I completely missed him. I could have missed him, but no one with his stride. That guy, that's by where am I pointing to? Right by that yellow sign. That kind of looks like him. Same when the victim returned to the office, perhaps his destination was near point D. Hopefully, security camera near point D has footage. Aww. There are some stores with cameras that way. Oh gosh. So let's see here. So we have coffee shop, pharmacy, KC Mart, and KC Mart. And he had a bag. So he probably wasn't in the coffee shop. And he probably wasn't in the pharmacy. Because he had cigarettes, and I don't think they sell cigarettes in the pharmacy. I think he's gonna be in the KC Mart first. We'll check those first, but it would be weird if he was in the coffee shop. Not seeing anybody. Oh. Hello. What are they buying over there? Let's open the other security camera. Oh. Much better. Angle. White bags. Yeah. I guess, I mean, you're not getting unless you had the cigarettes already, but you're not getting a white bag at a coffee shop. But can you buy ethanol? No. Is this our guy? I don't think it is. Because this looks like a coat. Yeah. Where did our guy go? Did he go to the pharmacy? What? Trying to think. He didn't have anything pharmacy. Scrubbing through videos. Oh. Who goes that? The victim came into the store. What did he buy? Did he buy some Magnum condoms for his Magnum dong? Like Dr. Mantis? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Yeah. We know what. It's an ethanol bottle. Yeah. Put something that that's match. Okay. Also, I don't think they would sell. Because like, that's I think it's safe to say the same thing. When you buy like ethanol, like you can't buy like pure ethanol just outright, if I'm not mistaken. Like that's just not because like when you buy like rubbing alcohol or like hydrogen peroxide or anything like that, like it's diluted to a certain degree. So the bottle of the crime scene was probably the same one that the victim bought. Alright. Hi. Do you still have questions about ethanol? We want to know more detailed information about it. It's also known as ethyl alcohol. It's a chemical formula C2H6O. It's volatile, colorless, and transparent liquid. It qualifies as hazardous material under the Fire Safety Act, and the nights at about 13 degrees Celsius, with the flames reaching 1700 degrees Celsius. All right. So this is a Wikipedia article about ethanol. C2H5OH, clear, colorless, water soluble, solvent medicines can care. Like yeah. Oh, so I have some Germex hand sanitizer. And I don't know if this will show up on my camera nicely. But the only active ingredient is ethyl alcohol, 70%. I do have a lighter here, and I kind of wanted to just set a little bit of this on fire, to be honest. Just to see what would happen. I feel like you can't. Yeah, so like right. The three types. Like I feel like you can't buy. You can't get like the 90, like anything in the 90s without having to have some sort of license. Who says playing video games don't help you learn stuff? Sounds like ethanol alone won't produce high temperatures, but it can be considered a catalyst. And the question is, yeah, why would they? So far, investigation hasn't uncovered the reason why they bought the ethanol. Come on now. Alright, maybe we should ask him first. Maybe we should ask him for a second opinion. Who's... Oh, we're gonna find out. But can you buy 100% or like 90% ethanol on Amazon? I'm checking my Amazon right now. I guess we can. $42. Now I do really want to like burn a little hand sanitizer or see if it will at least ignite. Oh, we're going to prison. Actually,
府中刑務所、通称府警。日本最大の刑務所よ。
Actually, that's where we are going to stop for tonight. Yeah, I needed to get a couple other things done for tonight, but this is where we will pick up. Did it auto save us? Yeah, I think it, yeah, auto saved us. So yeah, thank you for coming out. Thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, you know, please hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment if you want. If you want to call me dumb or correct any of the things I said in this gameplay. Otherwise, have a great night. I'll be back Wednesday night, roughly around the same time, and we'll probably play a little bit longer. As now it's starting to heat up, at least for the first case. But once again, thank you for coming out. Have a great night and have a great Tuesday.